Welcome to my channel. And this is day 8 of the 28 Days of Magic. If you are here on an Oracle redirection, then I invite you to do the entire 28 days. I think you'll find it very beneficial. And if you are here because you're already doing the 28 days, welcome and congratulations for making it this far. I think you're going to see some wonderful transformations happening in your own life just by doing this. Okay, so let's get to it. Day 8, the magic ingredient. All right. Excuse me for a minute. Oh, excuse me. Throat chakra. Okay, here we go. The magic ingredient. A thankful heart hath a continual feast. Giving thanks for food before you eat is a tradition that has been followed for thousands of years, dating back to ancient Egyptians. With the fast pace of life in the 21st century, taking the time to give thanks for a meal has more often than not been left behind. But using the simple act of eating and drinking as an opportunity to be grateful will increase the magic in your life exponentially. If you think about a time when you were really hungry, you will remember that you could not think or function normally. Your body felt weak. You might have started to tremble. Your mind became confused and your feelings plummeted. All of this can happen after not eating for just a few hours. You need food to live, to think, and to feel good. And so there is a great deal to be grateful for about food. I feel even more gratitude for food. To feel even more gratitude for food, take a moment and think about all the people who contributed to you having food to eat. For you to eat fresh fruit and vegetables, the growers had to plant and nurture the fruit and vegetables with continuous watering, protecting them over many months until they were ready for harvesting. Then there are the pickers and the packers and the distributors and the transportation people who drive enormous distances day and night, all of them working together in perfect harmony to ensure that every fruit and vegetable is delivered fresh to you and is available year-round. Think about the meat growers, fishermen, dairy farmers, coffee and tea growers, and all the packaged food companies who work tirelessly to produce the food we eat. The world's food production is the breathtaking orchestration that takes place every day, and it's unfathomable that it all works. When you think about the number of people involved in maintaining the world's food and drink supplies to stores, restaurants, supermarkets, cafes, airplanes, schools, hospitals, and every home on the planet. Food is a gift. It's a gift of nature because there would be nothing for any of us to eat if nature didn't supply us with the soil, the nutrients, the water to grow food. Without water, there would be no food, vegetation, animals, or human life. We use water to cook our meals, grow our food, maintain our gardens, supply our bathrooms, sustain every vehicle that moves, support our hospitals, fuel, mining, and manufacturing industries, enable transportation, make our roads, make our clothes, and every consumer product and appliance on the planet. Make plastic, glass, and metal, make life-saving medications, and build our homes and every other building and structure. And water keeps our bodies alive. Water, 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 glorious water. If there is magic on this planet, it is contained in water. Where would we be without food and water? We simply wouldn't be here. None of our family or friends would be here either. We wouldn't have this day or any tomorrow. But here we are on this beautiful planet together, living life with its challenges and ecstatic joys because of nature's gifts of food and water. To say the simple magic words, thank you, before you eat or drink anything is an act of recognition and gratitude for the miracle of food and water. The incredible thing is that when you are grateful for food and water, it doesn't just affect your life. Your gratitude also impacts the world's supply. If enough people felt gratitude for food and water, it would actually help the people who are starving and in great need. By the law of attraction and Newton's law of action and reaction, the action of mass gratitude must produce an equal mass reaction, which would change the circumstances of scarcity of food and water for everyone on the planet. In addition, your gratitude for food and water keeps the magic continuing in your life, and it will weave its glorious golden thread through everything that is dear to you, everything that you love, and everything that you're dreaming of. In ancient times, people believed that when they blessed their food and water with gratitude, it purified whatever they were blessing. And when you look at the theories and discoveries that quantum physics have made in recent times, such as the observer effect, the ancients may very well have been right. The observer effect in quantum physics refers to changes that the act of observation makes on whatever is being observed. Imagine if focusing gratitude on your food and drinks changed their energy structure and purified them so that everything you consumed had the ultimate effect of well being on your body. One of the ways to experience the magic of gratitude instantly with food and drinks is to really savor what you're eating or drinking. When you savor your food or drinks, you're appreciating them or being grateful. As an experiment, next time you're in the middle of eating food or drinking any liquid, when you take a mouthful, concentrate on the taste of the food in your mouth or the flavor of the liquid before you swallow it. You'll find that when you focus on the food or drink in your mouth and savor it, the flavors seem to explode. And when you don't focus, the flavors weaken dramatically. It's your energy of focus and gratitude that instantly enhances the flavor. Before you eat or drink anything today, whether you're about to eat a meal, a piece of fruit, or a snack, or have a drink of anything, including water, I will make a point, especially water. We'll add that. Today, or take a moment to look at what you are about to eat or drink, and in your mind or out loud, say the magic words, thank you. And if you can, just take one mouthful, really savoring it. It will not only increase your enjoyment, it will help you to feel far more gratitude. You can also try something I do, which helps me to feel even more gratitude. When I say the magic words, I wave my fingers over my food or drink as though I'm sprinkling them with magic dust. And I imagine that the magic dust instantly purifies everything it touches. Doing this has helped me really feel that gratitude is the magic ingredient. And I want to add it to everything that I eat and drink. If you find it more effective, you can imagine that you have a shaker of magic dust in your hand, and you're shaking the magic dust out of the shaker all over your food before you eat it and into every drink. The shaker of gratitude. If you, if at any time during the day you forget to say the magic words thank you before you eat or drink anything, as soon as you remember, close your eyes, go back in your mind to the time when you forgot, Visualize yourself in your mind for a second or two before you ate or drank and say the magic words. If you forget to be grateful for food and drinks multiple times in the day, then repeat this same practice tomorrow. You can't afford to miss. Can't afford to miss a single day in building your gratitude. Your dreams depend on it. Being grateful for the simple things in life, like food and water, is one of the deepest expressions of gratitude. And when you can feel that degree of gratitude, you will see the magic happen. Okay. Now, I want to add to this, especially water. But everything, because everything has water in it. All your fruits and vegetables and meat and the bread and everything, like I said earlier, water is in it. They use water to bake things. They use water to grow things. There's water in everything. So it is, and I don't know if you're aware of this or not, you can search it, but water is imprintable. You could set a glass of water on something, like a clear glass of water on something like a shape or something, and leave it there for, I'm not sure how much time, but I don't think it's very long, but just leave it there and then freeze that water, and you will see that pattern in the water when you freeze it. Okay? So water, being an electrical conductor, absorbs or takes on the energy that it is subjected to. So it is so important to be, or to have gratitude and appreciation for all your food and drinks, because they all have water in them somehow, and you don't know what process that water's been through before it got to you. Okay? It could have been exposed to something very negative. It could have been exposed to anything. And you're ingesting that. You're putting that into your body. And your body also is very much mostly water. So it because water is, they infuse. It becomes part of your body. And then so does that energy that's in the water. So it's so important to take that 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds, to just look at your food and deep down in your heart say, thank you so much. This is so awesome. It tastes so good. And I am so appreciative of the healing energies that are in this food that are going to heal any ailments that I have that I may not even know of. And you can say all of this to your food, and that water that's within the food absorbs that energy. And when you really pound it with this gratitude, any energy that it had previous to that gratitude has been pushed out. It's been moved out. Okay, so it literally does purify the food energetically. Okay, you can heal yourself just by praying over your food and water. All right, I say praying because that's usually what it's praising. It's having gratitude. So okay, so magic practice number 8. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that's from way back at the beginning. Okay, if you're just here on an oracle, these all add up. So on day 8, we're still doing day 1. Okay, day 1 was count your blessings. So count your blessings. Before you eat or drink anything today, and myself personally, it's not just today. It's every day. That is a habitual thing that I do now. Even if it's not out loud, even just thinking it and focusing on the food that you're about to consume. It doesn't have to be out loud. I find sometimes that doing it out loud multiplies it, but it doesn't have to be out loud, okay? So before you eat or drink anything today, take a moment to look at what you're about to eat or drink, and in your mind or out loud, say the magic words, thank you. Now I say it 3 times, simply because 3 is a good creation number. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want, you can sprinkle your food or your drink with magic dust. Oh, see? You hear that? Did you hear that? That's confirmation. That was my furnace regulating because it's warming up here. So anyway, if that's not confirmation of how important this is, I don't know what is. Oh, I got goosebumps now. That's crazy. Okay. But again, most definitely that was confirmation. All right. Praise your food and drink. It is so important. So important. You don't have to have religious beliefs and anything like that. Just give your food and water and your drinks a gratitude and appreciation. And that will force out any negative energies that have attached to it on its way to you, and replace it with good energies and help you. Okay? All right. And just before you go to sleep tonight, don't forget to hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during that day. Okay. That was cool. I love that. I love it when we get verifications like that during something, because that is spirit saying, yes, yes, yes. Pound that in. You got it. If you don't remember anything else in this whole book, that is very important. You could save your life with that. Okay. Simply because you eat and drink something every day, several times a day. So that's like taking medicine 2-3 times a day, right? If you go to the doctor and he prescribes you something, usually it's like, take this so many capsules 3 times a day for 10 days or whatever it is. 3 times a day or 2 times a day or whatever, right? Consider your food and drink that medicine. And the more gratitude and appreciation that you put into that medicine before you consume it, is the more gratitude and appreciation that your body is absorbing as it digests that food. And that makes you feel better. And that pushes out the negative energy out of you, as that new water coming in your body replaces the water that you've been using through sweating and doing stuff. So if you're going to replace the water in your body with new water, wouldn't it make sense to do that first? Okay, well, that was the magic day 8, the magic ingredient. And I do believe with my whole heart that it is truly a magic ingredient that is free, and you can do it no matter what you're eating or drinking. You can lace it with this magic ingredient very easily. Just takes a couple seconds. All right? Have a blessed, wonderful day, and we will see you on day 9. Thank you.